What's going on, fam? We're back. Welcome to the Dope Energy Podcast, your spot for short, concise, but powerful messages that help you level up in life. I'm your host, Anthony, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, man. Join in on the fun. If you're trying to be your better self, if you're trying to level up, this channel's for you, all right? Today, we are talking about something that holds so many people back. It's caring about what others think about you. Let's get into it. Cheers, guys. Welcome back. Again, thank you for watching. I say this all the time, but thank you for spending your valuable time, your precious, valuable time, clicking that link and watching me. I truly appreciate it. The support has been great. And like I always say, if you feel like there's someone that can use one of these videos, that you think it may help someone, send it to them. Spread it around, man. We're trying to help as many people as we can. So, with that being said, we are talking about something that held me back for a long time. And that's caring about what others think and the opinions of others and how it's holding you back, how it's holding your true potential back. So let's get into it. I know this subject far too well. To be honest, before I started this podcast, I was worried about what people would think. I was worried that people are going to judge me. They're going to think I'm an idiot. I think this happens to everyone. All of us. I think it's pretty normal. There is a fear of judgment whenever you're trying to do something new or just trying to do something in front of people. I think that's always going to be there. But I had a realization, and a lot of people can't make this realization. It's really hard for people to put the fear of judgment past them, but I had the realization of, so what? Like, for real, so what? So what they're going to judge me? So what if they don't get it? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to shrink down and not do what I feel in my heart because I'm scared of people having an opinion? That's a losing game, man. And spoiler alert, no matter what you do, whether it's good or bad, people are always going to have something to say. Always. So you might as well do what you want to do anyway. And then there's situations where you are worried about what they think, so you try to be what people like. And that, oh my God, is exhausting. I have been there too. There have been different points in my life where I really wanted to be liked. I changed the way I talked or acted based on what I thought you'd like. Right? If you like this, I like that too. And you may think that's helping you and it's getting people to like you, but what it's really doing is it's draining you. When you're constantly putting up a front, when you're constantly worried about what people are going to think, it's completely draining. It's like running a marathon with a weighted vest. But when you let that go and you're just you, fully, unapologetically you, it's freeing. It's like you've been holding your breath underwater for so long and you finally come up for a breath of air. That's what it feels like to just let go with the fear of judgment, and be yourself. You're not wasting energy trying to play a role. You're just existing as you are. And when you do that, the right people will come along. The people who truly vibe with you will reveal themselves. They'll start showing up in your life. I promise you. And that brings me to a quote that I want to throw at you guys. I heard it a few years back. It's by an author named Cooley, Charles Cooley. He says, in today's world, I'm not who I think I am. I'm not who you think I am. I am who I think you think I am. I know, right? Let that blow your mind for a second. I'm going to say it one more time, okay? I'm not who I think I am. I'm not who you think I am. I am who I think you think I am. And what he's saying right there is we don't even see ourselves for who we really are. We see ourselves based on how we think other people see us. Isn't that wild? Is it just me, or is that not crazy? We are out here shaping our whole identity based off assumptions. Think about how that plays out in real life. You walk into a room, and instead of being confident with who you are, you start adjusting because you assume that people are judging you a certain way. You assume that they think you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, not cool enough. And instead of being you, you start basically performing. You start acting as someone that you think they will like. You start playing a role of a version of you that fits into whatever box you think they think you belong in. That's why you got to break free from that mindset. Stop trying to be what you think people expect. As soon as you realize that most people aren't thinking of you as much as you think they are, you take your power back. I know this because I've experienced it. Once I stopped overthinking, stopped trying to predict what people would think, and just started to be more myself, started to speak how I want to speak, share the things that I want to share, things became easier. For all the real ones out there that have been following me for a while, they know about my post run talks. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or some of my other social medias, you'll know that after I run, I do this post run talk. And in the beginning, it was so hard to speak to the camera. And I really tried to say things that I think people would like. But the more I did it, the more authentic I tried to be, the more response I got. People actually started to resonate with it. And I think it's because people can feel that. Like if you're being authentic, people can see that. They can also see when you're being fake. So the more I started being real, the more I started posting what I wanted to say, even if I messed up or I maybe have, said something I shouldn't have, I still put it out there and people appreciated it more. That's why I think it's such a superpower to be authentic. When you stop trying to be what you think other people want, you start showing up as you. And the more you show up as you, the more unstoppable you'll be. And I think this applies in a lot of aspects in life. Do me a favor and think about the things that you're holding back on because you're worried about what people are going to think. Maybe you want to start that podcast. Maybe you want to hit the gym Maybe you want to change careers. Or maybe you just want to be more open about the things you care about. But you hesitate. You hesitate because you wonder, what are people going to think? That hesitation is dead weight. It's slowing you down. And if you're trying to be that best version of yourself, you got to drop that. But Anthony, how? It's so hard. I know. Here's a few tips that I think can help. Number one, you need to realize that everyone is going to have an opinion, no matter what. But that opinion doesn't mean that it's true. Some people may not vibe with what you do. And that's okay. They're not your people. The ones that get it are your people. And they will come. And they're the ones that you need to focus on. Number two, I love this one. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Whenever you step outside your comfort zone, it's hard. It's awkward, scary. But the more you own who you are, the less people challenge it. And that's good. Confidence is contagious. Remember that. Number three, ask yourself this question. Will this matter in 5 years? In 5 years, will you even remember this moment? Will you even remember that person's opinion? Probably not. But what you will remember is if you let that fear stop you. You'll remember that. Number four, surround yourself with the right people. The people who push you to be your authentic self. If you don't have these people yet, be your own supporter. Be your own biggest fan. They'll show up. Those are a few things that I think will help. But at the end of the day, guys, this life is yours. And guess what? You only get one. Every second you waste worried about what other people think is a second you're not living fully. So I encourage you to do the thing. Post that content. Start that journey. Start that podcast. Let them judge. Let them talk. Let them say whatever they want to say. Because the only opinion that truly matters is yours. I hope this resonated, man. Again, if you feel like anyone could use this message, send this to them. Hopefully it can help them. And remember, dope energy attracts dope energy. Keep showing up as you, unapologetically, and everything else will fall into place. Thank you again for watching. Stay you, stay real. Peace. I'll see you on the next one.